welcome back to our final fabulous segment here on Cityline. With me, I have two individuals who are here to give the most amazing gift to anybody who wants it. And that is the gift of their voice, the gift of standing in community, and the gift of having a mission and a vision for where you live. We're talking about the Russell Family Foundation, and you're going to find out exactly what this program is right now. Please join me in welcoming Terrence McGee. You are the one, the only program manager. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Great to be here again.
Do you never not smile?
Rarely.
It's incredible the energy you have, and it just makes me so happy to see you back in the studio. You brought with you this woman who has energy that is just, it's duende. That's all I can say. It's this very special energy. Aguida Fernandez Webster, you are a Spanish teacher at Decatur High School, and you are a part of this magnificent program. Welcome to Cityline, my dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, look at you. You're so tender. I just adore you. So let's talk about, this is called Jane's Fellowship Program. And it's after Jane Russell, but I'm not going to steal your joy. I want you to tell us, what is it?
Yeah. I think most people call it a leadership development program. And I think of it more of a capacity building program. The folks that we are looking for, in my mind, are already leaders in their community in their own right. And we do a lot of things to support what that looks like. It really is about enhancing their abilities, helping them reach a broader audience, and enhancing their perspective. And just how do we help people reach more people, do better work, and have a broader audience? Like, how do we give them the tools they need to be even more effective in the great work that they're already doing?
And these are, as you said, you're looking for people who are already doing this, or already thinking like this.
Yeah.
And maybe just need to, in my mind, walk through Jane's door to get a little bit of tools, some polishing, how to do something like this, and boom, their wings are there and they go, don't they?
That's the idea. And grassroots is really what it's about. Folks that are not already attached to different agencies and organizations where they can get these trainings, but just everyday people, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, people who are trying to affect change in community within their own communities. How do we expand on that? How do we make that larger?
Absolutely. Aguida, how did you first learn about the fellowship, and what inspired you to get involved?
Someone that knows me in the community suggested that I apply for it, and I was a little hesitant about it. I thought, no, I don't need this. No, maybe I don't need this. But I did apply it, and I was accepted, and it just made a change in my life. It gave me so much. It taught me so much about confidence to keep doing the work that I was doing. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah, and it's a program that I cannot stop talking about it. You know, I do sell it all the time. It's an opportunity that every Pierce County person should give a chance, apply for it, because it's worth it.
Absolutely.
It's worth it.
So I want to come back to you because I want to find out what your experience was like. But first, Terrence, I want you to describe the training and the opportunities they receive so we can kind of put it in perspective.
Yeah, I think there are certain trainings that every class, every year we do around public policy, the different disparities that exist in Pierce County, do things around diversity, equity, inclusion, making sure folks are on the same page, grant writing. But then the bulk of the class is really like building a plane while we're flying it, because every year is different, right? And every community leader is looking for something different. And so the current class really informs the curriculum as we go. And we lean into the soft skills like mental health first aid, trauma-informed care, personal power, how to show up in community, gender identity, and how do we have a conversation and talk to people and create belonging that goes beyond invitation. And so we really lean into those skills that make us better at what we're already doing. And the fellows have an opportunity to weigh in on what they need. And so every class looks different.
That is amazing, because every class reflects the times that it's in. Right. So I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you remember what your class focused on, Aguida?
It was mostly in speaking
Okay.
And being confident in speaking and really, really be a voice in the
Yes.
community. So that helped me. Like the storytelling class, I talk about it all the time, don't I? It was so enlightening. So it is. It was how to be confident, to be out there
Right.
and convince your community of what you were doing, the job you were doing, and how to promote it, how to give confidence to others. To me, class 6, the best class.
She said that. She said best class.
Yeah, right.
So how has your community work, Agida, evolved since you've participated in the fellowship? Because I can imagine that the way that you spoke in class, teaching, the way that you behaved in your neighborhood, so many things, I'm going to say, came into focus. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And it has helped me a lot to be, now that I'm a teacher, I'm a brand new teacher. Now that
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now that I'm a teacher, it gives me more confidence to advocate for the students. Before I was advocating for women with breast cancer. Now I'm advocating for my students and giving them support and giving them a voice, especially minority kids as I am. So that's part. Every time I'm talking, I see myself what I learned in the fellowship.
I love that. Wow. Okay, you just need to make sure she's hooked to you wherever you go. So, for people who don't know, Terrence, Jane Russell was the matriarch of the Russell family, and of course the inspiration for the title Jane's Fellowship Program. Can you kind of introduce her to us and tell us about her legacy?
For sure. I think the elevator speech, right? The quick version is that Jane was a businesswoman, a mother first and foremost. And so when Jane passed away, after the funeral, people would come like out of the woodworks to the family and thank them for all the support that Jane had given them. And the family was really taken back because they didn't realize that Jane had been supporting grassroots folks and helping women in her own time with things like getting through school, tuition, how to how to write grants, how to fill applications, how to affect change in their community. Really from her kitchen table, so to speak.
Yes.
And so in a way to honor her legacy after Jane's passing, the family thought, well, how do we duplicate this and honor mom? And so the Jane's Fellowship Program was born out of this. And it really is geared toward those grassroots leaders, those folks that are in Pierce County just trying to affect change within their own communities.
So can you describe the ideal applicant? Because this is where this program separates itself out from other programs or other leadership programs that we have in Tacoma. So what is that person? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I think one of the things I mentioned before, grassroots is really where we lean into. And what that just means is if there's a person who's already working for one of the larger organizations that does direct service, some of these trainings and opportunities already exist within that. Within the scope of their work. And so this is for the folks that don't have those opportunities. This is for the people who really want to learn how to write grants. They want to learn public speaking. They want to understand what diversity, equity, inclusion really looks and feels like and how to affect change, but they don't have those resources available to them. So this is anyone in Pierce County, age 24 and up. All you need to do is live and work in Pierce County, be looking to affect change within your own community or neighborhood, and have a desire to build your network. Because that's the
everybody.
other piece. Everybody.
Everybody has to apply.
Everybody.
Everybody in the pool. Agida, if I were to ask you to give me 3 words that would describe Jane's Fellowship Program, what would they be?
Oh, first of all, will be educating.
Yes.
Educating for sure. Diverse. There's such a diverse group in every class.
I love that.
Just think of it. I'm a minority and I was there. And it's just diverse. And lastly, generous. The fellowship is so generous to their fellows. I cannot thank them enough. I'm very, very proud to be
You should be proud.
I am.
And I love that you're tearing up because this was life-changing for you.
It was.
And there are
It was.
very few things mysteries left in life, but when you stumble upon one like this, run, don't walk.
Right,
So,
right.
all right, so we've been showing the website beneath both your beautiful faces, where they can go and they can look at the application process. Who do we need to thank in these last few seconds?
Yeah, I think it's really important to thank the Russell family. I think that without the generosity and the legacy of Jane, this would be possible. The staff at the Russell Family Foundation, and most importantly, the Pierce County residents, the grassroots leaders that show up. We have a graduate network, 100 strong, and these people are here doing amazing work. And I just thank them. I can't thank them enough, and they continue to show up.
That's amazing. So registration is now open.
Yep.
When does it close,
We take
Terrence?
applications until Tuesday, September 19th at midnight.
All right, and then from there, shuffle through, figure out who's going to come in face to face and have a conversation.
Absolutely.
And away we go.
And away we go.
The next time you show up, in addition to bringing Agida back, because you can never not be without her,
Yes.
I want you to bring another current student if you
Yeah,
can. And
happy to.
Let's talk about that. Thank you both so very much for being here. You are more than welcome, and for all that you do to make Tacoma really heartfelt and a livable place.
Awesome.
It's amazing, so thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity to just share what we do and hopefully inspire some folks to apply.
You're more than welcome. Well, that wraps up another great segment of Cityline. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some great things to think about in this past hour, so please go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and above all, pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at Cityline. Take care.
Green Bay, you're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. You're from the easy. You're from Green Bay. You're from Atlanta, but Tacoma's where you'll stay. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. From the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home. Yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Alright, you're from the East Coast, alright, you're from the West, alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Alright, you're from the East Coast, alright, you're from the West, alright, you're from the middle, but Tacoma's still the best. Hey, Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call my own. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, from the pines to the dawn. Tacoma, that's my home, yeah, Tacoma, that's my home. Tacoma, that's my home, place I call